Hello and welcome to my Twitch channel. I am Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich. Let me turn that down. We're trying a second time to go live here on Twitch. And I did everything beforehand. So I don't have a mess up like I did yesterday trying to come onto the Twitch at this particular time. But we are here to play some, what it says up there. See it up there? Does it say up there? Lord of the Rings Online. And talk a little bit about Lord of the Rings Online. But I am Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, as well as here on Twitch. As you can see, is it up there? Okay, yeah, right at the top, at Fireman Rich on Twitter. Okay, give myself a plug. And if you're watching this on the replay right out of the gate here, get this in the first couple of minutes. This will be posted up on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on the replay via the YouTube, thank you for your view. And I will, oh, you know what? That just reminds me, I got to tweet this out that I am live. So let's hit the share button and just do the standard tweet it from the Surface 3. And where I am monitoring my Twitch channel, just in case there might be somebody that might happen to pop in, I'm not going to ignore them. So I've got something watching the Twitch channel, and I don't need these because I know I got volume over there, and it is recording. We had a little problem yesterday. I think I was pressing too many buttons, and as far as that goes. And let me go ahead and get the game started here as far as log in. And I think I broadcast for like 17 minutes, and then I just said, this isn't going to work. So I just scratched it and deleted the video because it was okay. It's a good practice. I picked up a few things, so I'm not new at live streaming, but it's trying to get back into the swing of it. And today we're going to be going to a legendary server where you have to be a VIP. It's a legendary server called Anor. And I've got some news once we fire that up. And let me go ahead and back off on the intro music. So we'll go ahead and fire this up, and let's see, get in line to connect. So we're getting in line. But yesterday was just a mess, and this is going to work a little bit smoothly. We're going to be staying online here, playing on the Anor server, which is a legendary server, for about an hour and a half thereabouts, because today is Thursday, September. The calendar's right over here too. September 5th, 2019. And it's Thursday, which means NFL football starts. So I got time enough to do about an hour and a half of gameplay here. And the game client should be coming up here shortly. So, but Lord of the Rings Online, let's see what's going on there. Okay, it's starting to come up. Let's see. It should be coming up here shortly. But the Lord of the Rings Online has been around since 2007, and I've been playing it for about the whole time since beta. So that's about 12 years, going on the 13th year right now. And I think my last Twitch broadcast, I said I was playing this for... Oh, here's the phone. Stand by, folks. Okay, it was another robocall. We get those right after dinner and stuff. We call them garbage calls, but as you can see, the game is loading up here. And but Lord of the Rings has been around since 2007. I've been playing it since beta. I'm a VIP, which this particular server came out a little while ago. I'm not sure, but it's called Anor, Anor server. It's a legendary server, and what is it on that server today? It was announced by Lord of the Rings. I've followed them online at Lord of the Rings or at LO. What is it? At LOTRO on Twitter at Lord of the Rings online. They announced that they dropped the Rising of Isengard content on the legendary server, which we're going to be playing on here. And I don't think my character that I have, the one character I do have on that particular server, is not that. It's still venturing around in Bree, and that's what we're going to be doing here, as far as just to give you an idea. But you do have to be a VIP, and there's my character right there, called Lincoln, and he is a level 12 man guardian, and he's in the Prancing Pony. And you can hear once I highlight the game on my screen here, you can hear the music, and there's some fantastic music, as you can hear from the intro. That and I use that same music back in the last Twitch, but I love the music of the game. There's just that aspect of the game alone is worth subscribing to. And I am a Lord of the Rings fan. I read The Hobbit. The what is it? Do I have it up here? Can I show that? No, I can't dig it out. But I do have all the books. In a small paperback box. The Hobbit, the King Returns, Two Towers, and it was a third one. Can't remember it. But we're here to play the game, and so on the game there, we're going to go ahead and enter into the game as far as that goes, and we'll wait for that to load up. And this is running a lot smoother than it did yesterday, and we're at 10 minutes. I just got to get my times right, the timing down as far as the intro, starting soon, going to be 1 minute, and then the revolving Lord of the Rings ring, the one ring, that's going to be 1 minute, and then boom, we're right here into this screen as far as to go into the game. So there we go, we're loading up the game, and we'll play some here so we are running a lot smoother and stuff, and I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself as far as what is it? You know what? Let's go ahead and, we'll have to wait till the game loads up. I want to go ahead and see if I can hear the music and hear me on the Surface 3, because it's all part of getting used to the available resources I have for broadcasting here on Twitch, which I have done in the past, and I'm going to try and get up to where I am on I don't know, maybe weekly broadcast of some sort. I always say that, but bear with me here for a moment. Oh, let's see, I gotta reload. Okay, we are in the Prancing Pony. Oh, it did it again. So I'm going to go ahead and close that down. And we are going to go... I got the same error on the Surface 3, but I think after reviewing the 17 minutes yesterday, I think I am still recording on Twitch. So we're going to go ahead and maybe I'll see if I can bring up another tab here with the Twitch in the browser. Let's see what we got. Will it load up, or let's see. No, I might have to close the whole thing down. But I feel confident enough that I am still broadcasting on Twitch. It's just that I think the Surface 3 is not cooperating. So we're going to go do a restart, and we're going to keep on talking here as far as that goes. Let me go ahead and do a restart of the Surface 3. But here is the Prancing Pony. That is the character Lincoln. Let's see if I can focus in here behind the counter. No, I guess not. But this is the Prancing Pony right here. And you see it's sort of busy. And which this quest is the Farmer's Fair has arrived. We're going to decline that at this time. And let's check our Hobbit gifts. Hobbit's gifts. Oh, you know what? I got to change my screen here so you can see the game a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Bring this up. The Hobbit's gifts. And we will open the gold where we will get... This is a daily gift giveaway from Lord of the Rings. So we got a little pile of scrap. Silver scrap, which is worth some money here. It's let's see what it's worth. It's worth 400 silver. So that's starting out in the game. And this is, my character is a level 12. So that was, let's see, open silver for free, and we get another pile of copper scrap, which is worth another 200. So this is a free, daily free giveaway. You know, just coming on here daily just to collect that is worth it. So let's see what we got here on this. And this is, I have a bad habit of not completing my sentences, so this is, I'm typing in to try and bring up my Surface 3 once again. So let's go ahead and see that. Okay. And it looks like everything is running smoothly here. In 15 minutes, and we're into the game, which is good. So, but the particular quest is a prologue, and I have to talk to this bartender. Bartender Butter Bar can be found in the common room of the Prancing Pony Inn in Breetown, which is where we're at, and we have to cash in on this particular quest, which will probably give us, this is, what was this again? This is just volume 1, so of the epic, the very first epic quest once you get started. So let me see about bringing up the Twitch once again here. You actually feel like you're in a bar with all the talking in the background there. Okay, we're back. Okay, I've got a visual.
How can I be of service? How can I be of service?
So what we have, let's see, bring this up just a little bit. Says so many people come and going these days. There is one guest though, one I'd rather do without. But coin keeps a room and he comes with coin enough to pay a bill. So Broadingswort likes the dark corners of the inn and speaks to none. Most people are a bit afraid of his ilk. Ballerman lowers his voice. He's one of them rangers, he is. Calls himself Strider. From the common room, turn left down the hall. Keep on until you can only go right. Follow Strider down that hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Oh, follow straight down the hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Strider is in the room to the right. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to accept that. And they have a map, so we're going to probably go down the hallway here and try and find Strider. That's the objective of this particular quest. Okay, let me do a sound check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Test out. Okay, we got good volume. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut my voice off and we're going to play the game. And let's see. Okay, the volume is turned down, so I know I got good volume there. And we're just going to continue playing the game. So this is pretty interesting. I'm getting it all together, folks. Getting it all together. All I need is my drink, and let's go ahead and play this. So this is the legendary server, and like I said, we're not going to be getting to the rise of Insigar because that's like 4 modules ahead of where we're at. I think you got to be at level 65 or so, and we're at level 12 here. So we're just going to be doing a couple quests here for about the next hour or so, and I'm going to keep my talking to a minimum and enjoy the game. Now I'm going to take a moment here because you can see on the screen I'm outside a door, and the door is leading to. You can see the little map that's in the upper right hand corner there. You'll see the little red triangle there. That would be my character pointed towards a little room, and you can see the door highlighted in front of us. But in that little room, you can see like a little ring, and that's our objective. If I hit maps, oh, let me go back to the screen here. I'm just if I go to maps, you can't see that little. Uh, well, you can see the arrow pointed towards the room, but you can't see the little ring that's inside the room. But the little tactical map, I guess you could call this map a strategic map because it gives you a layout of the whole prancing pony as far as, and I'm just sort of wandering around to give you an idea for those that have never seen the game before. This is just one. This is just not even scratching the surface of what this game, what what fun and joy you could have with this game. So the map in the upper left of the compass there, compass map that's in the upper right hand corner, you can see this like I said, a little ring, and that's our objective. That's where Strider is at. So I just wanted to point that out here. So we're gonna go check out Strider. Let me go ahead and turn my mic off here and.
Your tidings are grim.
And it continues with, your tidings are grim. While the black worlds have been broken, Amder's escapes bodies ill. He must be stopped before it is too late. We'll finish this.
There is little time to waste.
So the continuum, the quest, this is book 1, chapter 1, Unraveling the Thread. And the Durhan's lord fled to Breland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see that hand of Captain of the Nine in all of these affairs in the West, in the Shire, and in Breland. We must unravel the thread of his plan, and I believe I know how. To the east of Bree there is a black wold camp which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp. I believe it is here that Amder has gone, and this dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Admerdar's life, if he can still be called living. We will wait for nightfall and then make our move against the black wolves. Speak with me again when you are ready to depart. So we're going to accept this, and we're going to continue the play, and I'm going to turn the mic off. How's that?
Are you ready to leave?
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwolves' camp. But not all is as it seems.
There is evil afoot.
Are you ready?
silently now. Darkness approaches.
And here we're going to rest a little bit. You can see I almost lost it there as far as the character. As far as we're going to let him rest up. And the flaming, and we're ready, we'll go ahead and click on the other character here, Tortahan. And down here on our skills bar, those are the fighting, particular fighting things. We've got Sting. We've got Guardian's Ward that causes the damage on the characters that we're battling. And up here we have lesser, we have Essence. The green increases, helps our essence, our morale to get healthier. And the blue is for power. It's a salve. So just to give a little explanations for those that are watching this that may not, if there's some old, no, not old, some veteran Lord of the Ring online players, you're probably laughing your ass off right now, but that's okay. I'm having fun. The live stream is working. It is working, yes, and I'm loving it. So let's continue back to the game here as I turn off the mic.
Stay a moment. It's a sorry day. It's a sorry day.
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine. And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
Alas for Umdir.
So we have finished Book 1, Chapter 1, and so we have a reward of increased reputation with men of Bree and various other entities throughout Middle Earth. You can, depending on who they are, the elves, the dwarfs, you can increase your reputation, which helps you in the game. And then we have to choose one of these particular items to see, and I always scan through it to see which one, like this would be, it's light armor, but I like the heavy armor first. So if none of them are going to improve, I will probably get the one that costs the most and cash it in and sell it to a vendor. So this one is these are all medium armor. So we want to go down to the cloak. I think that's the one I'm most interested in. And this cloak would be a lot better because it's 304 armor compared to 203. It has a plus 57 max morale, so that increases our morale. So we're going to go ahead and take the cloak, and we're going to finish now.
I have a task for you.
And once you finish that, you continue on with Chapter 2, which Chapter 2, Book 1, Chapter 2 is going to be to a constable's aid. And it goes, I am curious to know who the dwarfs you encountered at the Blackwolds camp was. Dwarfs are by nature honorable and cannot be dominated by the will of any. Why this one would serve the enemy, I cannot say. Worse yet is the appearance of the Nazgûl. I must go watch the East Road, for I am expecting some travelers, and now fear they may be in danger. Would you travel to Combe and speak with the constable there named Underhill? You may know him already. Stout little fellow. Yeah, we met him earlier before I started using Twitch here and stuff like that. Getting up to level 12. When that is done, return here with your report. So we're going to accept this and probably go to Combe.
What road did you take, Frodo? The ringwraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fare, search for the light in the darkness.
So it looks like we might be traveling there again. So this might be another instance, or else we'll see where this takes us. And we're back. Took a little break there. Just wanted to see what that slide is, but just wanted to check on Max, who is our dog, to make sure he's doing all right. One of the things over here off to the right, you got the items that we picked up during that last excursion. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in my bag. I'm going to loot them all. Let's go ahead and loot them all, and they go into your bag right here, and we'll find a vendor to cash those in. So right now, if we go to the map, you can see the red. Let's see. You can see the red triangle. We're in Combe, so we automatically warped to Combe, transported. I call it Lord of the Rings transporting. And we're right on top of our objective, which is on the map. It shows, well, you can see down. Let me bring this up behind me. It tells all our quests right here. We're doing Book 1, Chapter 1, to the Constable Aid, and it's the Constable in Combe. And when you press over that, you can see underneath me there's a ring. So we're right there. So the constable is right in close proximity, because you can see right underneath the upper right compass, the little tactical map there. It has Combe. I'm not sure if you could really see that, because I'm not sure I'll have to see it on the replay. Again, if you're watching this on the replay on YouTube, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So let me check this for a minute. What we got? Deep. Okay, we'll accept that. We'll keep that. So the constable is here. Let's go ahead and turn on the. You can see there's a townsperson there up ahead. There's who is this up here? This is Langton Howard. This is a town person who says things aren't like they were years ago. You used to be able to trust people. So the constable's around here. Oh, there goes another player that zipped by. And this burly bee-man, he has a quest. And this is where you get available quests, right there with the rings above their heads. Now that this is a legendary, you have to be a VIP, which you have to pay a monthly subscription. But I did not mention that this game is a free for play game up to a certain point, and where I'm playing right now, if you download the client and log on to the Lord of the Rings servers, you can play for free. And the vast majority, matter of fact, in Breeland, you would be able to play in this whole area. So it's for free, folks. Okay, we're looking for the constable. Let's continue looking for the constable.
A lovely day, isn't it?
And the constable goes, we're finishing meeting the constable, and he goes, "Oh, hello there. Is this something I can help you with? The black wolves have been broken and scattered, you say. This is good news for Combe. So this Ranger Strider thinks we should investigate Skunkwood's old hideout? Well, now I'm not so sure of that. It's not a safe place, I hear. So we're going to finish this,
Can I take a moment of your time?
And we're going to get another quest. Well, I suppose you're right. I should make sure that the Black Wolves aren't hiding in the caves. In that cave of theirs, again, mustering their strengths. But I'll want some help. Will you travel with me to Skunkwood's old hideout? It's south of the guardhouse at the north end, east of Saddle Pond, near Saddle Falls. If they are gathering there, I need help driving them out again. When you are ready, come back and we'll go together to the old hideout. So we're going to accept this. And we're right now on Book 1, Chapter 1. Let's check the map and see where that sits at. Does that show up? Oh, it's going to be an instance. We're going to be traveling, so it's going to be like what we did when we first started. So let's go ahead and...
A lovely day, isn't it?
We're going to be traveling again now, so I'm going to turn the mic off and we'll play this particular instance.
Amdir's defeat shattered the back of the Black Walls, but pieces of the mystery remain unsolved.
Goodness!
Goodness, this place is quite quiet as a tomb. I wish we could just say all was peaceful and leave, but I suppose we need to do a better job of it than that. All right, no use putting off what must be done. Come along and make sure you have your blade at ready in case we run into trouble. So we're going to battle some bad guys. So whenever you can get a chance to rest and recoup, it's always a good thing. So I'm gonna wait till my what is it? My morale gets up again to 100%, which it will right now. Let's continue on with the quest.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
And this was our objective, to where you couldn't have come a moment earlier, could you? Afar, that dwarf that struck me through, maybe, oh well, suppose that's just the way it is, way of it. First, it was that Aegon says that if we pledged to Agamar, we'd be made rich. Well, when that all fell apart, a few of us decided we didn't want anything to do with that. Agamar, which is good, anymore. We started talking to some new fellows, men who came up from the south. An ugly bunch they were, but at least they didn't seem likely to go raising fell spirits or such on this. Seems though Agamar didn't like the prospect of us leaving them. That dwarf came along, and you see how that ended. Now I suppose the Black Wolves are at their end. We'll continue on with the quest.
Just a moment.
Well, it seems that strange dwarf escaped. How he got out of here is a mystery to me. And from what you said of the brigand's tale, that dwarf was the one we should have been worried about, not those black wolves. Well, I suppose the black wolves are truly broken now, but for some reason I don't feel safe. Well, there's not much more we can do. You'd best take tidings back to your ranger friend in Bree.
The rangers which once guarded the borders of the Shire have been scattered or slain. Frodo has left the Shire, but great perils await him in Bree. I am too late. Someone must find him before the Nazgûl.
do you do? Might I speak with you a moment?
Okay, Book 1, Chapter 4. Moving right along. Good day to you. What are you still doing about here? Those black wolves are gone, and likely for good. That strange dwarf might still be around, but I'll wager he went on to somewhere a bit more interesting. You should take the news on to your friend Strider in Breetown. We left him at the Prancing Pony. He'll probably be at the Prancing Pony. Those rangers surely like their beer, and the pony has the best. Thank you for your help, but there's no use worrying about brigands around here anymore. Okay, we're going to accept this, and we will go back to Strider. And it looks like we may level here as far as to finish this, because there's a bar down at the bottom that shows us what our level, how far we've worked towards achieving our next level. Right down here. So we're at level 12, or 4005 of 4085. So we need 80 more experience points. So this is the Prancing Pony, and we're going to go inside. Let's see. And we're entering in to the Prancing Pony. Okay, we gotta go and find Strider. He's probably back in his room. But before we go there, let's see. Is this a... This is a healer, so I'm gonna go to a healer, and actually it's almost all vendors.
What can I do for you today?
Well, we need to repair, so we're gonna hit here and we're gonna repair all our equipment, and that will cost money. So a lot of the items that we got here we're going to sell back, and usually want to sell the not so stuff that you can't really use, but you gather and it gives you money. So we're going to sell that and sell all these items to get some money back. Just items that fell off, or what we got from finishing battling all those bad guys. And you sell them to a vendor, and you build up your wallet. Let's see, can I use that as 10 seconds? So that gives us a speed run. So we got a lot of bit. Oh, and then we could sell our piles of scrap, copper, and let's see, I just changed out our cloak. Let me see, I'm going to try and, let me see, the cloak we just changed out was this one. So the one we have equipped, so we can go ahead and sell this one. I always sell equipment items that I'm not going to use anymore. And I think that's the same thing. I changed out the leggings, which the ones we place. Okay, so we're going to head change those. Now if you don't want to sell it, like this particular item, you can lock it like that. Eagle Fireworks. Okay, let's see. Do you want to sell anything else? That's level 15. We might hang on to that. Let's hang on to that, I think. We still got a couple more items we can get rid of, because this frees up our bags. And believe me, you can acquire a lot of stuff. That. Okay, you got some stuff for a higher level. We got a map to the party tree. Apprentice weapons. I don't think I think, are we a weaponsmith? I can't remember what trade I have for this particular character. So we'll hang on to that. Okay. That's more than enough. Okay, let's go find Strider. Oh, wait a minute. We still got some more items here. Let's go ahead and loot them all and sell them. Go back to the vendor.
Are you looking for something, friend?
No, we just want to sell a few more items that we're not going to be wanting to clutter our bags. So we'll go ahead and sell these. And we got some food items here. Okay, and then if we look at our character, down here they have our skills that we can use, our titles that we have, biography, our wallet. And this is, right now, this character has 3 gold, 625 silver, and 91 copper. And we have some steel tokens from a festival of events, and our marks is 30. Marks you use at the what do they call those, instance camps, or I forget what they're called. But we're gonna go find Strider now.
We must move quickly. I need your aid.
Okay, right there and then we just leveled up to level 13. And we are on Book 1, Chapter 5, The Other Riders. And I think this might be a good place because we've been online for about an hour and 16 minutes. And I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end this particular broadcast. And we'll come back to this one, or else we can come back to our... we'll come back to... something else there as far as one of the other characters, and because it is getting close to football time. So no, we don't want to do that. We're going to decline that. Let's go ahead and decline that, and that'll leave us there. Here in the Prancing Pony, we're going to go ahead and hang out with Strider. And for all you that are watching this, I want to say thank you for watching this live stream here on the Twitch. Just going to say I am at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, as well as here on the Twitch at Fireman Rich. And thank you for the watching and the view. and this has been fun. We will be doing more live streaming of Lord of the Rings Online, and I hope you enjoyed it. If anything, I hope you got a good laugh. Hey, y'all take care. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. And as always, peace.